Okay, children, for standard 5th maths, lesson number 12, smart charts. Today we are going to complete this chapter. I had solved first 3 charts for you with the answers and questions given. Coming on to question number 4 on page 78 of your practice work, I go with the question. Details of favorite fruit of students of a classroom is shown in the following pie chart. Now you remember very well that when information is given in the form of a circle, it is a pie chart. Answer the questions on its basis. Now you can see there are total 6 fruits as 6 divisions are done in a pie chart: banana, mango, apple, guava, orange and grapes. Right? Now I begin with the question and answers here. Which is the most favorite fruit of students? As usual, you can see the maximum share to the fruit given is mango, right? The most bigger share or most bigger part of a fruit, mango, is given, right? So mango is the most favorite fruit of students as it is having a maximum part or share out of all the 6 fruits. Which is the least favorite fruit of students? You can see, right? These are the bigger compared to these two, but here also orange is sharing less part compared to guava. So, which is the least favorite fruit of students? Orange, as it is having the smallest share or part of all the fruits given. Okay. Do half of the students like apple or banana? Yes or no? Now half means what? It should be in equal share, right? But here, as you can see easily, banana is having a less share compared to mango. So we cannot say that students, half of the students are sharing like apple and or banana, because banana is having less share compared to mango. So there is no half share. Why? Or half likings towards these two fruits, because they should share equal parts. But here the part of banana is less compared to the part of mango in a pie chart. So the answer is no. Half of the students are not agreed for banana or apple, because I just we have to compare apple and banana. I had gone through mango, sorry. Banana and apple, half, but this cannot be shared half, right? It is not half, because the fruits which are sharing by in the pie charts are covering the rest of the area, and moreover, banana and apple are not sharing the by half of the students, right? Okay, I come on to question number 3. Do half of the students in the classroom like apple and banana? Yes or no? Here you can see half full circle is of 360 degrees, right? So half will be 180. Half means exactly 50-50 percentage. If this is a full circle 100%, when I divide a circle into 2 parts, one will be 50% and another will be 50%. Right now we have to find out that half of the children do like banana and apple, yes or no. Okay. Now banana and apple, 2 fruits are there. So 50%, if I just show to you here, if suppose this is half, right? 50% and 50%. Now here is banana and here is apple. Now half of the students means 50% half. So what it will be? 100 divided by 2 is equal to 50. 100 divided by 4 is equal to 25. So if I divide this pie chart into 4, each share should be of 25%, right? That is 25%. 4 parts should be of 25%, that makes 100%. But here banana and apple, you can see, are not sharing 25%. That is they are not liked by half of the students, because it is less than half. this portion is not covered by the students, those who favor banana and apple both, right? So this is not equal to half, it is less than half of the students who prefer apple and banana. So the answer is no, it is less than half. So we cannot say that half of the students like banana and apple. So answer is no. Okay, now question number 4. If the number of students in a classroom is 60, so in a single class or one class, number of students given are 60, right? Then how many students do like grapes? So total number of students in a class are 60. Number of fruits divided in a pie chart are 6. So when I divide 60 by 6, answer is 10 students like grapes, right? Students are 60, fruits are 6. 60 divided by 6, answer is grapes are liked by 10 students. Hopefully this is clear to you. I move on to question number 5. Details of books published by a publisher is given in the following table. Answer the following questions on its basis. This is a table given in your book on page 78 itself. We have to answer the questions in the table. Here MCQ types is given, options are given. Question number 1. After every year, the number of books, I am going only with the correct answers, was more than 2 times the numbers of books last year. You can check it out. In the beginning of the year it is 5. In the first year it is 12. So 5 2s are 10. Right? So it will be double the last year. 12 2s are 24. But it is more than 24. Right? So this is more than double the last year. So answer C, option C was correct answer. Was more than 2 times the number of books last year. Clear? Question number 2. After 6 years, the number of published books will reach nearest to which number? Options, 3 options are given, 500, 700 or 600. But obviously it will reach to 700. Option B is the correct answer. Why? Because if we see, right, our first answer was more than 2 times the last year. So if we double it, right, so 5 2s are 10, 12 2s are 24. So after 6 years, that is 358 into 2, when you will do, right, it will be 716. Your answer will be after 6 years the books will reach, means in the 5th year you can check it out, 358, right. So in the 6th year it will reach near to 716. So the answer correct option is, it will reach after 6 years the books will reach nearest to 700. Question number 3 and the last one. After how many years will the number of published books cross the number 1200? Options are after 7 years, after 6 years or after 5.5 years. So your answer is after 7 years. So when you multiply 716 by 2, your answer will be something 1400 or more, right? So after 7 years, the published books will cross the number of 1200 number of books. But as in the first option we are doubling the numbers, so in the rest 2, question number 2 and 3 also we have to double the numbers and we have to find out the nearest answers. Question number 6 will be your homework. Only question answers you have to solve seeing the chart in your classwork notebook. Thank you.